Welcome back, beautiful tri-state area. You're listening to A Moment of Zen right here on 710 WOR, the voice of New York, iHeartRadio. I'm your host, Zen Sams. Up next in our Hydration with Heart segment, brought to you by Once Upon a Coconut, we're featuring pro basketball player Taj Gibson, very own to the New York Knicks. He's a veteran forward who's made quite an impact on and off the court. He joins us to discuss his incredible journey, how pro basketball was never part of the plan, the potential for a coaching career, social activism, and the motivation behind the Taj Gibson Foundation. None other than Taj Gibson himself right here in studio. Welcoming now to the show is superstar himself. Hello.
Oh, hey, how you doing? Hey.
Thank you so much for joining us. A big shout out to Craig Lennon for making this happen. Thank you so much. Now, just for those of you that are just tuning in and have not been aware of who Taj Gibson is, I don't know how, but he's the real power forward, like I said, on and off the basketball court, a Brooklyn native and a professional NBA player known for his defensive skills and big heart. Taj, you recently rejoined the Knicks, and Coach Thibodeau spoke highly of your contributions to the team. What do you say to this, and how important is your relationship with your fellow players?
Those guys treat me like family. They did an awesome job giving the old veteran a call. It's just a great atmosphere there. Those guys are family.
Well, it's always about finding your fit, right? So
Yeah.
what road, if you could go back and look at the road that led you to pro basketball, what was that road, and was this the path you envisioned?
Really, to be honest with you, I didn't believe I was going to be a pro. I was just focusing on being a carpenter, being a construction worker. I already had my mind set on just the hourly work I wanted to do, but college came calling. I was able to go to USC. The NBA thing came kind of as a shock, but once it took hold, I was welcoming with welcome arms. I can honestly just say God is real. For me to make it to the NBA, I didn't even see it, to be honest with you.
Well, it takes a village, and there was a lot of incredible people around you, and many fans and experts see great coaching potential in you. And Coach Thibodeau also mentioned an open door for you to join the coaching staff if you decide to retire. How does that make you feel, and have you ever considered transitioning into coaching?
That just shows a lot of the hard work you put in over the years, a lot of respect, because those guys are old school guys. They've been in the league a long time. So when I hear older coaches, older GMs give me that kind of call, it's like it means a lot, because I put a lot of time and sweat and tears into this game. And to get that, it kind of brought a tear to my eye, because that's the one thing you want to do. When you're a player, try to play as hard as you can for your coaching staff, for the people behind the scenes. And when they give you that finally nod, take it to heart.
Yeah, without a doubt. Now, Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle both expressed their belief that you would make a fantastic coach, and that must make you feel so proud to have that support from your teammates, right? I mean,
yeah,
that's the ultimate goal.
Yeah, it's
true.
amazing. It's amazing. I tell you, when you're in the locker room for a long time, you kind of lose sight. You become a rookie. You're a young guy. You're running around. You're yelling. You're just eager to just talk to the vets. I was that guy. And then now I'm year 15. I'm the oldest guy in the locker room. I'm the guy looking down. I'm the guy getting the older vet jokes now. So it just comes full circle, man. You just don't take it for granted. But I'm looking forward to whatever opportunity comes next.
Well, the next chapter is knocking on your door. So you've been a mentor to so many players, and your leadership qualities have been praised, and they continue to be praised. What advice would you give to younger players, both on and off the court?
The toughest part about the game is just stepping onto the court. Just close out all the noise. When you think you shouldn't jump. When you think you shouldn't, just go out there and play. Even if you're late, even if you're 20 minutes late, you think you late for that practice, you late for that bus, you late for that tournament. You thinking that you're not going to be that guy to do well, to do anything. You go. You can have 1,000 excuses. You got to run a mile to get to school. You got to run 45 minutes just to make it to the first game. You're late. Whatever the excuse is, you go.
You go.
Just go.
Best effort, be a good teammate, stay committed to improving every day, on and off the court, of course. It's about dedication and professionalism, and those qualities take you a long way in the game and in life.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
it's one thing to introduce a premium coconut water that tastes better than anything you've tried before, but it's truly something else to give back to the communities and
Mm-hmm.
people that truly need it. So, this particular segment, the Hydration with Heart segment, is sponsored by Once Upon a Coconut. And for every case of Once Upon a Coconut sold, they donate 10% to a charity every month, a different
Wow.
charity. Now, the Taj Gibson Foundation provides resources and inspiration to the youth of New York City to help keep them healthy and to help them reach their full potential, right? And through
Mm-hmm.
fundraising and networking, it's of course your goal to enrich these lives of the next generation of whether they're scholars or athletes and
Mm-hmm.
really build into each neighborhood with sporting events and clothing and toy drives that you do so much and reinforce really a healthy lifestyle. Beyond your achievements on the court, Taj, you've
Yes.
been now recognized for your positive influence with your foundation. What drives you to make a difference in the community, and how do you balance, career with Taj Gibson Foundation?
Well, the first thing first, I was one of those kids that was in the neighborhood that wanted a pro or wanted somebody to take a few seconds to give me some knowledge. But luckily for me, growing up in downtown Brooklyn, Fort Greene, my community sheltered me. My community was behind me. So I just took all those attributes, and now I'm just trying to give back to what my community gave me. Downtown Brooklyn has always been special to me, and I'm going to continue to just be that forefront, representing Fort Greene to the fullest.
I love it. I love the ethos and the narrative that we're really putting forth today because there's a lot of listeners out there just listening to you and really admiring not just your professional career, but also the person that you have grown to become, and you being able to be proactive, socially active, and give back to your very own community. It always comes down to community, like you said, whether it was your teammates embracing you and
Mm-hmm.
really providing that
Mm-hmm.
that community for you, and whether it was Brooklyn, same thing. Now, let's talk a little bit about coconut water because a lot of people are not educated on the benefits
Mm-hmm.
of coconut water. So it's obviously refreshing and
Yeah.
nutritious. It offers a lot of health benefits. It's an excellent natural hydrator containing electrolytes like potassium and sodium and magnesium, and this makes it a great way to
Mm-hmm.
rehydrate the body, especially after exercise.
Yeah.
So could you share some health benefits you drink coconut water for, and
Mm-hmm.
was there an instance that it aided in your recovery?
Man, first thing first, I'm real big on coconut water. Being in the NBA almost 15, close to 15 years of my career, and given the game of basketball my entire life, coconut water has been the main source. As my after I would say after my third year in the NBA, I noticed I was always dehydrated, always kind of gasping for air. My fluids are very low. When you play a lot of minutes in NBA, you always try to stay hydrated so you can get to the fourth quarter. The medical training staff just started giving me coconut water, but the taste I had to adjust because at first I didn't really like the taste, and as time go on, now that's the first thing I drink, fresh coconut water as soon as I get up, and hopefully now I can get even more now after being on this show.
Oh yeah, yeah. We're definitely gonna supply you with coconut
Hmm.
water. We have the raw, the pineapple, the chocolate. We could go one step further. It's a great source for
Yeah.
essential nutrients, and all your vitamins like vitamin C, B complex, and minerals are included. So that's not just a great tasting product, but there's nutritional benefits. Now, if you could give advice to your younger self,
Hmm.
what advice would that be?
My younger self is uh, don't take it home. Don't take the game home with you sometime. Because throughout my whole career, I would say I took a lot of games home. As a player, you try to separate the two when you go home, try to unwind. But being around Tom Thibodeau most of my career, he had me so in a mind frame of just being the very best pro you can be, living hard, just living that lifestyle of just putting the game before everything. And so I used to take a lot of the games home mentally, physically, and it would drain me. So me listening to my younger self, I would just say, smile more, man.
Yeah, I definitely smiles open many doors for you. Now we have just about a minute left.
Hmm.
What is your next chapter? Roadmap, 2024 for me.
Well, let's see. Right now, I'm enjoying working out. I'm enjoying staying in shape. The whole lifestyle of just staying in shape, drinking a lot of coconut water, running every day, running the Brooklyn Bridge. The whole lifestyle thing of just staying in shape. I got my friends around. I don't know. Only God knows. I let God draw the line, and I just follow it. But right now, I'm just enjoying just being Taj, enjoying being that guy that loves the game of basketball. But who knows? I'm just an open-minded guy, and I'm just a grateful guy. So whatever the plan is next, let's attack it.
Well, there's a big, big plan for you, my friend. Definitely, this is the beginning of your new chapter, and I can't thank you enough for coming here, being transparent. Definitely going to bring you out to Impact Zone. Big shout out to Dave Palladino. We're going to bring Taj over.
Yeah. I've been hearing a lot. It's my neck of the woods, so I got to go check in, man. Check in with the big homies.
Check in with the big homies. That's right. Well, thank you so much for coming on, my friend.
Thank you.
That was our Hydration with Heart segment, brought to you by Once Upon a Coconut. That was the amazing, the incredible Taj Gibson. You can check him out directly on the gram at Taj Gibson, or you can head directly to Taj Gibson Foundation. You're listening to A Moment of Zen right here on 710 WOR, the voice of New York, iHeartRadio. We'll be right back after this.
A Moment of Zen is brought to you by Once Upon a Coconut, 100% pure coconut water. Imagine a drink that's nutrient-rich, powerfully refreshing, naturally sweet with no added sugars, not from concentrate, zero additives, low in calories, absolutely no artificial flavors, and is so tasty that it will become your new favorite beverage. Enter Once Upon a Coconut, the absolute best tasting coconut water you will ever try. Available in 4 refreshing flavors: pure, chocolate, pineapple, and sparkling with energy. Do your taste buds a favor and pick up some today at onceuponacoconut.com.